Hey guys, Monkey here. So the topic I decided for this video will be leveling and how to gear up properly for the struggle you might meet during that. Now, if you're a veteran to the game, already got a mean at level 65 to level 70, then this video might not be for you. But regardless, stay on watch. Might learn something new, or maybe not. Who knows? So after seeing my previous guide about the classes in the game, you're probably excited to get into the game and start your journey. But wait, there are a few things you need to know so you won't make the same mistakes I did when I started out with the game. And oh, they were bad. So learn from this. Alright, first off, when leveling, keep in mind it's more efficient to do the hard difficulty. But then you might ask, but Labelli! Insane does give more XP. Why would it do hard? Well, let me say this. I don't fucking care. You just listen and I'll tell you why. Okay, well, jokes aside, let's go. Okay, so assuming you've done a couple of runs on hard, you've collected boss souls. And no, we won't be needing the red boss souls, at least not for now. I'll cover that in another video. So yeah, don't worry. So you take these boss souls to the quartermaster to exchange a certain amount for a weapon. Keep in mind you would want to pick the weapon that gives you the most attack speed, as that will directly impact how fast your abilities go off, making the gameplay a lot smoother. Oh, and any weapon below purple grade, don't bother enhancing it. Just going to be wasting resources that way, and honestly, no, just don't even do it. Only purple or above. You then take the weapon that you decided on to the enhancing anvil. You know, this bad boy right here. That is like, you want to know how to use this one. Now listen, this is very important. Do not, I repeat, do not use your hammers yet. Okay? Don't use them at all. Regardless of how hard it may seem, don't use them. At least not yet. Trust me on this, you're going to need them at level 65 or above. So just let the weapon enhance until this ability runs out. And don't worry, weapons don't break in this game. But artifacts do break though, so be careful of that. So you finally enhance your weapon, but you're gonna be using it for the next 10 levels, as you would want to have enough time to gather enough boss souls to buy the next one. And it's also not necessary to switch it out every 5 levels, even though you can do that, it's not necessary. If you want to, you can stop getting the weapon at around, let's say level 40, level 45. Around there you can stop getting the souls, and the weapon around 50 will definitely carry you all the way to 65. Do keep an eye on your wrist points, as they will affect how much experience you will gain. Is what I would have said if it wasn't for the fact that in our recent patch notes, or in the test server, they said they're gonna change it so that you get the same experience no matter the rest points. So I don't know, like,
why did I even have to write this down?
Well, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Regardless, it's a good change. Although keep in mind it can take a few days to get to max level for the average person. Or if you're really hardcore, you can do it in one day, but that's only when the changes come to the live servers. Now, if you've done everything that I've mentioned, you will have a much easier time clearing dungeons. I will help you understand how to make the most use of it, since there are some things that you kind of need to know to make it easier than it already is, but it's not necessary. But I'll still go through it so you can decide whether or not it was helpful or not. As you may have noticed, at the end of each dungeon, YOLO will appear. In case you wonder, it's this lovely lady right here. She has a shop, access to the salvage machine, and completing quests within the dungeon so you don't have to go to town after every run. which is really good because in the past this was not a thing. You had to go to town after every single run. I hated that. I'm so glad they changed that. And make sure that you pick the main missions over the side missions. Now the side missions are fine, you can do them later, but if you want to go a bit faster, you can always take the main mission. But you know, with the changes to how experience is gained, it actually doesn't matter, because experience gain is gonna be the same regardless of how your wrist points look like. So yeah, it's a good change. I would also like to add that when you have no wrist points left, like when it's literally 0, you can still enter dungeons. Loot will be low or non-existent, but regardless, you can still enter dungeons. Now let's say while you're leveling, you suddenly have to help your parents, or maybe your significant other, or they just want you away from the computer room. I mean, come on, we all know that feeling, don't we? So the best thing to do while that happens is fishing. And it's very easy to unlock, and I will show you how in this video. And what you do, of course, is you take the quests, then you buy this green fishing rod, and that does it. Easy. You have unlocked fishing. Now, by fishing a lot, you can upgrade your rod, get materials you're going to need later on, and the most important thing, gold. The golden sharks you get from fishing are used to obtain gold and other things, but keep in mind the gold is account-wide and only once per day. But trust me, you can gain a lot of gold like this and other amazing things. Alright guys, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. It was a bit on the shorter side this time. Kind of surprised. But yeah, anyways, if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you didn't, you know what to do. Go check out my social media down below, will be in the description. You know, all that usual stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!